1:52 remaining here in the first quarter. All tied up at 15. Wilburn hands it off to Marcus Anderson. Anderson out of Azuna. Azuna going to drive right. Kicks back out to Wilburn. Wilburn for three. Misses. Rebound goes to Marcus Anderson. Anderson goes up, misses, but they call a foul. Get it on Jazarion Brewster for his first personal. Team foul number 3. 1:36 remains in the first quarter. All tied up at 15 when Marcus Anderson going to the line to shoot 2. His first one's up. It is good. Marcus Anderson for his third point of the night. 15-16, Raiders down by 1. 1:36 remains here in the first. 15-16 is your score. At the line, shooting his second one is number 23, Marcus Anderson. Anderson, second attempt up, makes them both from the line. 15-17, Raiders down by 2. 1:30 remains here in the first quarter. Callan Ellis, the sophomore, with the ball, gets it over to the senior, Jeremiah Jackson. They swing a little bit. They get it to P.J. Whitney. Whitney stands left wing, spinning around, backs it up. Now kicks over Callan Ellis. 15 on the shot clock as Ellis brings it to the right wing. Ellis calls for a screen. Now driving left, coming back right, going up. Gets it to go off the glass. Callan Ellis with an acrobatic play there, all tied up at 17. 1 minute remains here in the first quarter. We got a foul. They get on Byron Smith. I say he fouled number 21, Lamarco Wilburn. For team foul number 4, Byron's first. 1 minute flat remains here in the first quarter. All tied up at 17. Number 21, Wilburn, going to drive. Going towards the rim. Kicks back out. Grant Glintborg, he misses his layup. Rebound to the Raiders. Callan Ellis off of Byron Smith's rebound. Moving up the right side. Crosses the timeline. Now goes left. Left to Whitney. Whitney shot fakes. Couple crossover moves. Now driving back to the left side. Goes up with the left hand. Misses. Wrapped around the rim. Get it out to Marcus Anderson. Anderson going up and under. Gets it to go. 17-19. Raiders down 2. 23 seconds remains here in the first quarter. P.J. Whitney's going to play it for the last shot. Now he drives right, going to the rim, goes up, misses off the rim. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow. They're going to say it goes to Gosnell. However, they did get the whatever was enforced out of the power outage. 13 seconds remains in the first. 17-19. Raiders down 2. Lamarco Wilburn with the ball, guarded by Byron Smith. They're going to force him to the left side. Now he's going to try to drive. We got it on the floor foul. They're going to pick it up on Byron Smith. That's Smith's second personal, team's second here. Excuse me, team's 5th. Byron's second. And that'll put Lamarco Wilburn at the line shooting 2. So in the bonus. And Wilburn hasn't shot any free throws yet tonight. However, he is Gosnell's leading scorer with 7. 17-19, Raiders down 2. 4.5 seconds remains in the first quarter. At the line, shooting 2 is Wilburn. In the bonus, his shot's up. No good. 4.5 seconds remains in the first as Wilburn gets ready to shoot his second shot. 17-19, Raiders down by 2 with Wilburn at the line. Wilburn does his free throw routine. His shot is up. Makes the second one. He has 8 on the day. Callan Ellis moving quick off the inbound. Gets it to Jeremiah Jackson. 1 to shoot. He gets it off in time. And it's good. Jeremiah Jackson to beat the buzzer. We're all tied up at 20 as we take a 60-second break. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
A home isn't just 4 walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
calling all Red Wolves fans. The Social in Greensboro Village is your official A-State game day destination. Pre-game with cold drinks and killer eats. Catch every away game at their watch parties. And after home games, the party's just getting started with live music and late night fun. Game day specials, great eats, and family fun. Always social, always game day ready. Follow The Social on Facebook and Instagram and make your next Red Wolves Saturday legendary.
Welcome back into Nettleton Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Raiders, Pirates all tied up at 20. Raiders 5 on the floor. TJ Daly, Callan Ellis, number 24, Camden Williams, number 1, Jeremiah Jackson, number 12, Jazarian Brewster. Ellis with the basketball. He's going to set it up right side. Now hands it off to Daly. Daly spinning, trying to drive, kicks out. Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson has it left side corner, drives to the rim, kicks back out. Callan Ellis going to set up the offense, trying to get it to TJ Daly. Trapped, and it's stolen. Number 21, Wilburn, out to Marcus Anderson. Anderson gets it blocked, but they're going to call a foul. See, they're going to get this one on. They get it on TJ Daly. That's his second personal, team's first of the second. 7:34 remaining here in the second quarter. All tied up at 20. And going to the line is Marcus Anderson. His first one's up. No good. 7:34 remains here in the half. Checking back in the game for the Raiders, number 10, TJ Whitney. At the line, shooting his second one is Marcus Anderson. Anderson makes his second one, to bring the Pirates to a 1-point lead. 20-21, Raiders down 1. TJ Daly brings the ball up the court, gets the pass deflected and stolen. Marcus Anderson on the takeaway with the points. 20-23, Raiders down by 3. Daly moves it over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson into Jazarian Brewster. Brewster drives, kicks. Camden Williams with it. Williams swings it back out. TJ Daly's going to pull for a 3 here. Misses short. Raiders with the rebound. Jeremiah Jackson's going to try a 3. That one misses as well. Whitney now gets the rebound and the put back. Raiders cut it back within 1. 22-23. Marcus Anderson for 3. Misses. Rebound goes to the Raiders off of the Grant Lindborg missed putback attempt. Camden Williams with it. Williams out to TJ Whitney. Whitney drives. Going to pull a fadeaway from the baseline. Misses that one short. Rebound to the Pirates. Marco Wilburn going to drive. Going all the way to the rim and lost the handle. Going to be Raider basketball. Oh, they call Pirate basketball. And usually I say the refs have a better view than me, but I'm about at the same spot as the ref. It looked like it was off the Pirates. 6:29 remaining in the half. Inbound into Marcus Anderson. Anderson into Carry-on Terry. Terry back out to Grant Clintborg. His three-point shot is good for his 5th point of the night. 22-26, Raiders down by 4. 6:12 remains here in the half. Daly into Jazarian Brewster. Brewster out to TJ Whitney. He swings one more. Camden Williams. He misses strong as well. Got a foul off the rebound. He done Jeremiah Jackson for his first personal, team's second. Sub checked in the game. Number 5, Markel Roddy. Checks in for Jazarian Brewster. Also into the game, Jordan Orr checks in for Camden Williams. Raiders have their starting 5 out there. 6 minutes remains in the half. 22-26. Raiders down 4. Number 15 with the basketball. That is, well, they didn't give me him on the roster. However, he gets into Carry-on Terry, and he makes his shot. 22-28. Raiders down 6. TJ Whitney's going to drive, going towards the baseline when he gets fouled. Foul can be charged against number 14, Carry-on Terry, for his second personal, team's second here. Next break, we'll try to pull up a active roster to get number 15's name. They also brought in number 3, Daniel Ozuna. TJ Whitney off the inbound, going to pull for 3, misses. Rebound goes to the Pirates. Daniel Ozuna with it. Ozuna, a couple of quick crossovers, lost the handle, and here comes Jordan Orr. Orr out to Markel Roddy. Roddy goes up, gets his layup to fall. Raiders cut it back to 4. 24-28. Daniel Ozuna driving. Both teams like to play quick basketball. However, He gets it blocked. Number 15 for the Pirates has it now. Number 15 setting up the offense. Kicks right to Daniel Ozuna. Back to 15. We have a referee whistled it dead. Said Nettleton had one too many coaches standing. And I believe they're going to issue a bench warning for that. Number 15 with the basketball. Going to swing back to Daniel Ozuna. They swing it around a couple times. They get it to Marcus Anderson. Anderson driving baseline, goes up, misses. Rebound carry on Terry. Terry going up, misses. Rebound this time goes to the Raiders. TJ Daly with it. We're going to bring it down the court. Hesitates, lost the handle, and taken away by the Pirates. They get it down court quick to carry on Terry. Terry pass goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. Going to be Raider basketball. I don't know who made that point. Okay, so stream should be back up. We're trying to make sure 26-28 is your score. Raiders get the rebound here. Here comes Whitney. Whitney's going to bring it down the court. Whitney slowly moving it down. Kicks back Daly. Daly with it. Guarded by Marcus Anderson. Anderson, 3:58 remaining here in the half as Daly hesitates. Couple crossover moves. Swings. Hits Whitney. Whitney for three. Doesn't fall. Rebound to the Pirates. Carry on Terry with it. Terry out to number 15. Still don't have that young man's name. We're going to get it as soon as we can. Daniel Ozuna with it. We got a charge. Charge. Way to set your feet right there. Jeremiah Jackson. Not scared of contact. Played wide receiver. Definitely an athlete. And Raiders playing a really good aggressive game here at Gosnell. 26-28, 3:41 remaining in the half. Daly's going to bring it down the court. Swings back over. Now that they're moving to beat the trap, they get it out to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes up, under, misses short. Rebound out to Marcus Anderson. Anderson pushing it down the court. Going to be guarded by Jordan Orr. They swing, carry on Terry. Into number 12. Another charge. Jeremiah Jackson sets his feet yet again and takes the bump. This time they get it on, I believe it was number 12. They don't have a, they didn't give us a full roster. They gave me the book from last game and the starters, and that's what we had to work with. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Came after that one and high pointed out to Daly. Daly for three, and Raiders retake the lead here by one. TJ Daly splashes one down, 29-28. 3 minutes remains in the half. Raiders with the Pirates with the basketball. Grant Flintsborg lost it out of bounds, and now Nettleton have the ball with the lead. Couple of subs in for the Pirates. They bring back in Jonathan Ozuna. Whitney, the inbounder, inbounds into Daly. Daly's going to bring it down the court. TJ Daly slowly getting it down. They get it into number 5. Markel Roddy now to Jordan Orr. Orr driving. Going to the rim. Fades, misses right. Rebound out to Grant Flintsborg. Flintsborg going to push it down the court. Now they swing to number 14, carry on Terry. Terry's going to pull up for about 2 and gets that one to go. Carry on Terry, big man. With a little bit of a jumper, 29-31. Pirates back up by 2 here. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Jackson over left side. TJ Daly for 3, misses strong. Rebound goes to the Pirates. Pirates doing a good job controlling the glass here today. They get out number 15 back to carry on Terry. Terry goes up, under, misses. Rebound loose. Here comes TJ Whitney. Whitney driving on the fast break. Bounce pass to Jordan Orr. Orr for lay one, sir. Gets the layup to go. All tied up at 31. 1:53 remaining here in the half. Jonathan Ozuna with it. Ozuna out to number 5, Grant Flintsborg. Ozuna now back to number 15. Back to Ozuna. He's going to pull for 3. Misses. Rebound to the Raiders. Here comes TJ Whitney playing quick. Whitney gonna drive, goes power dribble, goes up, misses, gets his own rebound, goes up yet again, and that one goes for the 6'4" senior for his 8th bucket of the night. 33-31, Raiders lead it by 2. Pirates swing, Jonathan Azuna with it, back over to number 5, Grant Glinsborg. They swing back to Azuna, he shot fakes, gets it inside, and they get a foul. Foul's going to be charged against Nettleton's number 10, TJ Whitney, for his first personal, team's 3rd, with 1:11 remaining here in the half. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Raiders bring in a sub. Trying to see who it is. Referee's kind of blocking my full court view. I believe it's Byron Smith checking into the game. Yeah, Byron Smith in the game for Markel Roddy. 1:11 remaining in the half. Pirates inbound into Grant Glinsborg. Glinsborg swings the ball around out to carry on Terry for 3. He misses it short. Rebound goes to TJ Whitney. Whitney on the fast break. Lost the handle. However, Jeremiah Jackson's there and splashes the 3 ball down. Jeremiah Jackson. Pirates with the basketball, and it's stolen. Here comes TJ Daly. Daly driving. And gets the layup to go. TJ Daly right there. 38-31. Raiders lead it by 7. Hard to see the full court because we're in an awkward corner. They get it out to Grant Glinsborg. He misses. Rebound to TJ Whitney. Whitney out to Daly, and he's going to drive. Driving to the rim, goes up, misses. Rebound to looks to be number 21, Lamarco Wilburn. They get it out to carry on Terry. Terry goes up, misses. Rebound Jordan Orr. Orr's going to be fouled. They get it on carry on Terry. And that's going to be his 3rd personal, team's 3rd here. So 12.8 seconds remains in the half. Make sure you stick around for that Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check Kavanaugh's complete entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Raiders going to kind of roll it in, and Daly's going to pick it up. 10 seconds to go here in the half. 38-31. Largest lead of the night is 7 right here. Daly going to drive, goes up. Let's see the indication. They're going to say, I think they got a charge there. Charge is on TJ Daly. That's his 3rd personal, team's 4th. 3.6 seconds remains here in the half. 38-31. Raiders lead it by 7. Raiders check in Callan Ellis here. 3.6 seconds remains in the half. Pirates trying to get it down quick. Marcus Anderson heaves one, and it's no good. Raiders go into the halftime with a 7-point lead. 38-31 is your score. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document System dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. Man, this has been a broadcast for the ages. Ups and downs and overs and outs. We've seen it all. I mean, first we couldn't get the stream up because the Ethernet cable had a YouTube blocked for some reason, so we had to switch the hotspot real quick. Then we had our 20-minute long power outage, and man, we're just here to watch some Raider basketball tonight. Let's talk about it. Raiders playing some good basketball. They are led right now by TJ Daly with 10 points. Tied for a lead is TJ Daly and Jeremiah Jackson with 10. TJ Whitney has 8. Jordan Orr with 4, Callan Ellis and Markel Ruddy with 2 respectively. And now for the Pirates, they're led by Marcus Anderson now. He's the new leading scorer in the clubhouse with 9. Marco Wilburn has 8. Carryon Terry with 6. Grant Glentborg with 4. Jonathan Azuna with 2. That's how scoring's breaking down right now. Raiders lead it here 38-31, trying to get everything still situated from the power outage that we've had earlier. We're trying to bring you the action to our highest performance possible, doing what we can each night, and we'll do it again tomorrow night as the Raiders make the trip to Mountain Home. So tomorrow night, yet again, Raiders basketball as they take on the Bombers, and what will be quite the drive for the NTV crew, but no drive is too far for us to bring Raider basketball to all the fans in America. So, tell you what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and take one more break here. Be another 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the rest of our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and improved inventory at CavanaughCars.com. See you in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Crown Trophy in Jonesboro knows what it means to be a champion. Whether it's celebrating the big win or recognizing hard-earned achievements, they've got you covered. From custom trophies and plaques to medals and awards, Crown Trophy will help you honor the moments that matter. Crown Trophy is proud to support our local high school athletics because building champions starts right here in our community. Visit Crown Trophy on Southwest Drive in Jonesboro or on Facebook. Crown Trophy, celebrate your victories with us.
Precision Lawn Management brings expert care to every yard they service. Every blade of grass is cut just right. Every edge is trimmed with sharp accuracy. Every landscape is designed with an expert touch because precision matters. Like a surgeon's steady hands in the operating room, an artist's perfect brushstroke, or a pilot making a flawless landing. True professionals don't settle for good enough. When it comes to your lawn, neither should you. Call Precision Lawn Management today at 870-275-5769. Precision Lawn Management, because a great lawn is no accident.
Calling all Red Wolves fans, the Social in Greensboro Village is your official A-State game day destination. Pre-game with cold drinks and killer eats. Catch every away game at their watch parties. And after home games, the party's just getting started with live music and late night fun. Game day specials, great eats, and family fun. Always social, always game day ready. Follow the Social on Facebook and Instagram and make your next Red Wolves Saturday legendary.
A home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
One of Northeast Arkansas's most trusted names is celebrating its 24th year with a huge anniversary sale. Nebo Auto Center, your new car alternative, is home to a wide selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that fit almost any budget. And at Nebo, you're dealing with an experienced, no hassle sales staff that you can trust. So go see your friends at Nebo at 3910 Stadium Boulevard during their 24th anniversary sale. And visit NeboAuto.com. We go Nebo.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by your Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. Glad you're joining us for some Nettleton Raider basketball. Excuse me, I had a little something in my throat. Had to get that cleared out. Raiders lead it here, 38-31 over the Gosnell Pirates. And man, it's always fun watching the Nettleton Raiders play basketball. Raiders getting in their final words in before the halftime is over. And man, it's going to be some great action in the second half. Raiders probably going to bring back out their starting five, which includes T.J. Daly, Markel Roddy, Jeremiah Jackson, T.J. Whitney, and Jordan Orr. I'm going to give you a quick update. Lamarion Rogers, the normal Raider big man, is out on concussion protocol right now. So hopefully he is expected to return at the NEA tournament. So Lamarion, a big key piece to this Raider team, plays the 5 spot with authority and will return for the NEA. So we just miss him tonight and tomorrow. And he plays some crucial minutes for the Raiders, gets a lot of crucial rebounds. The Pirates also bring back out their starting 5, which is Grant Wentford, Jonathan Azuna, Lamarco Wilburn, Carrion Terry, and Marcus Anderson. Raiders on defense first as the Pirates bring it down the court with Lamarco Wilburn. Wilburn with it. Going to move it over to the left side. Going to get it. Couldn't see that young man. A lot of people walked in front of me. I believe that was Marcus Anderson there for 3. And 38-34 is your new score. 7:35 remains in the third quarter. T.J. Daly with the basketball. Daly gets it to Jordan Orr. Orr's going to drive. Goes up with the left hand. Gets it to fall. Jordan Orr with the point. He has 6 on the night. Lamarco Wilburn with the basketball. Pass fake, gets it to Jonathan Azuna. Azuna looking down low, now dribbling on the right side wing. Gets it to Carrion Terry, back to Azuna. Azuna setting up the offense, gets it back out. Lamarco Wilburn now to Marcus Anderson. Left side corner, now back to Wilburn for 3. Misses short, rebound, T.J. Whitney. Whitney gets it down court quick to Jeremiah Jackson. He fillets it with the left hand. Jackson for his 12th of the night. 42-34. Raiders lead it by 8. 6:50 remains in the third quarter. Well, Marco Wilburn with it. Gets it left side to Jonathan Azuna. Azuna back over to Wilburn. They're going to move it back over to Zuna. They're trying to work against this Raiders zone. They get it out to Carry-On Terry in the corner. They skip past the Wilburn now to Marcus Anderson. He pulls for 3 and lost the handle, and here comes the Raiders. Now they get it out to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes between his leg, gets it to TJ Daly. He shot fakes, gets a foul. They get it on Carry-On Terry for his 4th personal. That is team's first here in the third quarter. So Raiders get it on the sideline farthest away from our NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist is healthcare for the next century. Jeremiah Jackson inbounds in to TJ Daly. Daly, get it across the timeline slowly. Guarded by Marcus Anderson. Daly gonna move it right side. Skip past the Orr. Orr for 3 and connects from deep. Jordan Orr splashing into the second half. Number 21, Wilburn, going up, misses. Rebound out to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson gonna just jog it down court, gets it to Markel Roddy. Roddy out to number 10, TJ Whitney. Whitney driving, goes up, gets fouled. And man, could hear that one over the NEA Baptist broadcast position. We're going to get that on number 21. That is LaMarco Wilburn's first personal, team second, as TJ Whitney goes line to shoot 2. Got a good angle on it from Money Dolly Max, the cameraman, as Whitney cashes in his first one there for his 9th point of the night. Him and Jordan Orr both have 9. Jeremiah Jackson leading scorer with 12. That one misses not as well. He made the first one, misses that one. 46-34, Raiders lead by 12, 5:50 remains. Jordan Orr out to TJ Daly, and Daly misses his layup. Rebound goes to the Pirates. Grant Glinthorg with it. Gets it to Jonathan Azuna. Azuna's going to drive. Kicks back out, Carry-On Terry. Terry now drives the baseline, going up, misses short. They're going to call a foul. Let's see if they get this one on. Number 10, TJ Whitney for his 2nd personal. Team's first here. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Carry-On Terry. Terry in foul trouble with 4. His first shot's up, misses. 5:33 remains in the third quarter. 46-34 is your score here at Pirate Gym. The line shooting his second one is Carry-On Terry. Terry shots up is good. Makes the second one from the trip for his 7th point of the night. 5:30 remains in the third. Raiders lead by 11, 46-35. TJ Whitney, a couple of nice crossover moves and lays it in with ease for his 11th point. 48-35. Raiders back up by 13. Marcus Anderson pulls for 3, misses short. Rebound loose on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. Good job, Markel Roddy, or the kids call him Kel Woo, getting in there and tangled up for the jump ball. 5:10 remains in the third quarter. 48-35, Raiders lead it by 13 and have the ball off the jump ball possession. TJ Daly's going to bring the ball up the court. Daly's going to be guarded by Jonathan Azuna. He's going to set it up on the right side. Gets a screen from Whitney, now driving. Kicks out and pass stolen. Here comes the Pirates. Marcus Anderson goes up, gets it to go. Good hustle play there by Anderson. 48-37 Raiders. Up by 11 here. 4:40 remains in the third. Jeremiah Jackson out to Kel Woo for 3. Misses. Rebound goes off of Grant Clipboard for Raider ball. 34 seconds remains in the third. And Raiders will have it underneath their goal. Jeremiah Jackson going to have to exit the game. He's down over there, and hopefully he's all right. Coach Kenny Salazar is going to take a look at him. Raiders looking to inbound in. They inbound in backcourt to TJ Whitney. Whitney going to set up the offense. Couple of crossovers. Now moves it over to Byron Smith. Smith's going to pull for 3. And rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. 4:22 remains in the third. 48-37. Raiders lead it by 11. Marco Wilburn with it. Bounce pass goes into Marcus Anderson. Anderson out to Grant Clipboard. His three-point shot is good to bring the Pirates back to single digits. It's an 8-point ball game. 4:05 remains in the third. Whitney with it, guarded by Grant Glitborg. He's going to drive right side, going up with the right, misses strong, and hasn't received the call. Grant Glitborg with it. Gets it out to number 10, Jonathan Azuna. Azuna swings. Looks like a Marco Anderson, and he gets his layup to fall. But a lot of contact. They're really letting him play tonight. 48-42, Raiders lead by 6. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly going to drive right. Going to the rim, goes up. We got a blocking foul and one. Count the basket. Daly gets hoop and the harm. And he'll go to the line to shoot and one. Foul on number 12. That's Jalen Jackson. Got that young man's name. His second, team's third. Raiders going to bring in some subs. They bring in Jazarian Brewster and Callan Ellis for Markel Roddy and Jordan Orr. The line shooting and one to push the lead to 9 is Daly. It is good. Nothing but nylon there for the junior hooper. He has 3 this quarter. Has 13 on the day. Number 21, Marco Wilburn with it and lost it out of bounds. Referees say it's Pirate ball. 3:26 remains in the third quarter. 51-42. Raiders up by 9. Inbounding in for the Pirates is Grant Glentborg. He inbounds in to Marcus Anderson. Anderson stands left side wing. Crossover move, driving to the rim. Trying to go to work and kicks it out. Jonathan Azuna for 3, and it's good. Azuna lit it up from 3 for his 5th point of the night. And here comes Daly. 51-45, Raiders up by 6. Daly setting up the offense. Gets it out to TJ Whitney. Whitney's going to drive. Driving right, goes up with the left, misses. Rebound goes to the Pirates. 21, Lamarco Wilburn with it. Gets it out to Jonathan Azuna, and he gets the quick points off the fast break. And timeout, Nettleton. 51-47, Raiders lead by 4. 2:46 remains in the third. Back here in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Precision Lawn Management brings expert care to every yard they service. Every blade of grass is cut just right. Every edge is trimmed with sharp accuracy. Every landscape is designed with an expert touch because precision matters. Like a surgeon's steady hands in the operating room, an artist's perfect brushstroke, or a pilot making a flawless landing. True professionals don't settle for good enough. When it comes to your lawn, neither should you. Call Precision Lawn Management today at 870-275-5769. Precision Lawn Management, because a great lawn is no accident.
2:46 remains in the third quarter. 51-47, Raiders lead it by 4. They'll have ball coming out of the timeout here. Jeremiah Jackson over near our NEA Baptist broadcast position, trying to get his legs stretched out, trying to get him back into play. Raiders get it in to Byron Smith off the inbound. Smith gonna get it out to TJ Daly. Daly gonna have to get it down the court in 3 seconds. He skips past to Callan Ellis. Ellis goes far left corner to Whitney for 3, misses short. Rebound Grant Glentborg. He's been lighting it up on the boards today. He gets it out to Lamarco Wilburn. Wilburn gonna get it stripped out of bounds. Blast off the Pirates. Raider basketball. 2:23 remains here in the third quarter. Raiders inbound into Callan Ellis to get it right back to Daly. Daly be guarded down the court, and he's going to bring it up the court, guarded by Marcus Williams. He breaks the ankles and misses the 3. Holy cow, what an ankle breaker. Sent Marcus Anderson flying. Raiders going to bring this up. Jeremiah Jackson back into the game. I guess he got it stretched out properly. No hobble in him, and he's ready to play some basketball. Number 21, Lamarco Wilburn with it, gets it to Jonathan Azuna. Azuna going to go left side to Marcus Anderson, and he hits the 3 there. 51-50, Gosnell's doing a good job coming back in this one. The Raiders lead cut now to 1. TJ Whitney with it. Whitney going to drive it left side, hop step, fighting in the post, going up and 1. Using the big body to effect right there is the 6'4 senior. Foul on LaMarco Wilburn for his second, team's fourth. Man, 6'4 senior plays a powerhouse in the post, plays for off 2U in the summer. And his shot from the line is up, is good. Nothing but net from the lefty right there. He has 6 this quarter. Marcus Anderson with it, 54-50. Raiders lead it by 4. LaMarco Wilburn now with it, guarded by Callan Ellis. Moving over to the right side wing, has 2 screens, and he kicks out to Grant Glentborg. Glentborg going to drive it left side, trying to fade away, misses, rebound loose, hauled in by Grant Glentborg. He goes up, and Raiders will have an injury down after Jazarian Brewster. Brewster's holding up around his head area. 54-52 is your score. Raiders up by 2. 1:12 remains here in the third. Brewster. I think he might have a nosebleed. He's kind of holding around his nose area. Trying to see how I get an indication. Raiders going to bring it in a sub. Bring back in, looks to be Jordan. No, Callan Ellis on the court. Byron Smith. Jordan Orr back in the game for the Raiders. Raiders inbound into Jordan Orr. Orr. Now to Byron Smith. Smith's going to drive it. Kicks out Jeremiah Jackson wide open in the corner. Misses. Rebound goes to TJ Whitney. Whitney goes up, gets that one to go. TJ Whitney with 8 this quarter. Sits at 16 points. LaMarco Wilburn with it. Raiders lead by 4. They get it into Grant Glentborg. And we're going to have they call it on the floor foul. Get on Jeremiah Jackson, his second. Team second here. 48.7 seconds remains in the third quarter. 56-52. Raiders lead it by 4. TJ, when he guarding the inbound, they get into Marcus Anderson, and he gets it to go. Brings it back within 2. 56-54 is your score. Number 10, TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney on the left side wing. Going to drive against Marcus Anderson. Now he kicks out Byron Smith with a wide open look. Misses. Grant Glentborg with the rebound. He's been lighting up the box score with the rebounds. LaMarco Wilburn with it. 20 seconds to play here in the third. 56-54 is your score. Wilburn guarded by Jordan Orr, playing for the last shot of the third. Now they get it to go. Get it into Grant Glentborg, and he's stripped, but they call a foul. Get on Callan Ellis. They're going to say it's on. They're going to say he was in his shooting form. Callan Ellis picks up his first. Team's third here. Grant Glentborg going to the line to shoot 2. 6.4 seconds remains in the third. Glentborg. First one's up. It's good. He has 6 points this quarter. Tally up for 10. 56-55 is your score. Raiders up by 1. Glentborg can tie it up here. Misses the second one. Rebound, Jonathan Azuna. Azuna's going to pull up for 2 and gets it swatted to the student section. TJ Whitney was not having the easy shot. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout Pirates. 2.8 seconds remains here in the third quarter. 56-55. Raiders lead by 1. Back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Crown Trophy in Jonesboro knows what it means to be a champion. Whether it's celebrating the big win or recognizing hard-earned achievements, they've got you covered. From custom trophies and plaques to medals and awards, Crown Trophy will help you honor the moments that matter. Crown Trophy is proud to support our local high school athletics because building champions starts right here in our community. Visit Crown Trophy on Southwest Drive in Jonesboro or on Facebook. Crown Trophy, celebrate your victories with us.
2.8 seconds remains in the third quarter. We got a close one here. Kind of a good old-fashioned barn burner. 56-55 is your score. Gosnell has the ball coming out of their timeout. They got 2.8 seconds remaining. They inbound into Marco Wilburn. He's going to heave a three. It's no good, and that's how we're going to end the third. We're going to take a 6-second break. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action. 56-55 is your score. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So, when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store. 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro. 870-333-5068.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
8 minutes set on the clock. Fourth quarter action about to be underway. 56-55. Raiders lead it by 1, and Gosnell has the ball coming out of the intermission between quarters. The old 60-second break. So jump ball. The next jump ball will be Raider ball, and Lamarco Wilburn is going to bring it down the court, guarded by Jordan Orr. He's moving towards the right, gets it to Marcus Anderson. Anderson gets it left to Jonathan Azuna. Azuna hands it back off to Wilburn. Raiders doing a good job covering. They get it into Grant Glipborg, and he gets the layup to go. Explosive second half for that young man. 56-57. Raiders down 1. Talon Ellis over to TJ Whitney. Whitney hands it off to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson to Orr, back to Ellis. Talon Ellis going to drive, going to the rim. His layup is good off the glass, and Talon Ellis with his first points up the half. 58-57. Raiders lead by 1. Marco Wilburn. That blocking foul on Daly for his fourth personal. And he is pecked up and pecked out. Account for 2 fouls there. Gosnell will have 2 shots at the line. I don't know what they got the technical for. 7:16 remains in the fourth quarter as Marcus Anderson will have 2 at the line. And Gosnell will have ball back. Anderson. First one from the line is up. It's good. Ties things up here at 58. Anderson also had an explosive third quarter for 10 points in the third. He has 21 now after he makes the second one. 58-59, Raiders down by 1 in a close game against the Pirates. Raiders check in Byron Smith for TJ Daly. Lamarco Wilburn is going to bring the ball down the court. Wilburn going to move it left side. Now drives right. Bounces one to number 12, Jalen Jackson, and that's good. Pirates lead by 3 here, 58-51. TJ Whitney with it. He's going to drive. Driving to the rim. He's fouled. Fouls on Lamarco Wilburn for his third personal. Team's first of the fourth quarter. 6:59 remains in the fourth. 58-61. Raiders setting up the box play here. They inbound into TJ Whitney. Whitney, one dribble, is going to pull for 3 and misses. Doesn't get the man in landing zone call. And Gosnell moves it out quick. Air balls the shot as Lamarco Wilburn. Now they get it back to him. He's going to try another one. That one misses as well. This rebound goes to Jalen Jackson. That one's good for them. Gosnell now leads it by 5, 58-63. Raiders getting it quick down the court to Jordan Orr. Orr lost the handle, goes out of bounds. Be Pirate basketball. 6:31 remains here in the fourth quarter. Raiders down 5. Number 21, Lamarco Wilburn with it. Wilburn's going to bring it down the court. Going to set up the offense. Goes left side to Marcus Anderson. Anderson kicks out Jonathan Ozuna. We got a referee blowed the whistle. Looks like we got a 3 seconds in the lane violation. Charge to the Pirates. Jalen Jackson was down there camping it out, waiting for the play to develop. TJ Whitney's going to bring the ball down the court. 30 seconds on the shot clock. He get it to Jordan Orr. Back to Whitney. Whitney drives, goes up, under, and misses. Rebound goes to the Pirates. Lamarco Wilburn with it. It's loose. He throws it away. Here comes Whitney. Yeah, one, son! All over the heads of the Pirates. And ball goes loose, but no foul is your call. 60-63. Raiders down by 3. Jonathan Ozuna with the basketball. Ozuna gonna be guarded by TJ Whitney. Tough 6'4" defender. They call a foul on Whitney. Whitney was sitting there with his arms straight out. Don't know. Hard to tell that indication. The ref has a different angle than I do. Jonathan Ozuna swings back over to Lamarco Wilburn. Wilburn going to set up the offense. He's guarded by Jordan Orr. He's trying to create some extension. Now driving left. We got a push-off foul. Charged on Lamarco Wilburn for his 4th personal. Team's 2nd here. Pirates going to bring in a sub. They check in carry on Terry. Looks like he comes in for Lamarco Wilburn. 60-63. Raiders down 3. 5:35 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Number 2, Callan Ellis with it. Ellis guarded by Grant Glentborg. Couple crossover moves. He's going to the rim. We got a jump ball. Jump ball airless, pointing the Raider away. Raider faithful not too happy with the call. 5:29 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 60-63. Raiders down by 3. Raiders going to inbound in the play. Callan. Inbound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. Be Raider basketball. 60-63. Raiders down 3 here. Jeremiah Jackson inbounds into TJ Whitney. Whitney going to hand it back off to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson will crossover move, steps back, kicks back to Whitney. Whitney, left side corner. Kick back out. Callan Ellis with a 10 on the shot clock. 5:15 remains in the fourth. Ellis driving, goes up, gets his layup to go. Nothing but net on the floater. 62-63. Raiders down by 1. Grant Glentborg with it. He's going to bring it down the court. Guarded by Callan Ellis. He's going to drive left. Now going back right. Gets his strip. Callan Ellis with the defense. Raiders get it down court. TJ Whitney. Yeah, once again. Holy cow. With authority right there. 4:48 remaining here in the fourth. 64-63. Marcus Anderson trying to play quick, and he does. Gets his layup up and in on the other end on a quick pace. 64-65. Raiders back down by 1. Callan Ellis with it. Ellis hesitates, going to the rim, gets mugged, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's gonna be charged against the Pirates. Number 12, Jalen Jackson, and that's his 3rd, team's 3rd here. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Callan Ellis, the sophomore here. Ellis, first one up. No good. And has the chance to tie it with his second one. Tie things up at 65. 4:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter as Ellis' shot is underway. It's up. Misses it short. Rebound. Jordan Orr misses that one. Gets it again. He goes up and sinks it. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Nettleton. 66-65. Raiders back up by 1. 4:24 remains in the fourth. Back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
66-65. 4:24 remains in the fourth quarter. And, man, we're in a close, high adrenaline matchup here at Pirate Gymnasium here in Gosnell. They get inbound into Marcus Anderson. Pirates with the ball. He's guarded by Jazarion Brewster. Anderson going to be fouled. They're going to pick it up on Brewster. Brewster's second there. Team's fourth. 4:19 remains in the fourth quarter. Shot clock will reset after the foul. Back to 35. Pirates have it on their side of the court. They're inbound in the backcourt back to Marcus Anderson. Anderson going to be guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Glad to see both Jackson and Brewster back from injuries earlier. Anderson with it. Now going to drive right. And they're going to get Jeremiah Jackson with the call there for his third personal, team's fifth. So that sends the Pirates to the line to shoot 2 with Marcus Anderson. 4:10 remains here in the fourth quarter. And Anderson made both of the technical free throw shots earlier. Can be a problem at the line. His shot is underway. It's up. It's good. All tied up here at 66. Makes this one. Pirates will have 67. 4:10 remains here in the fourth. Second one from Anderson's up. No good. Rebound to Zarion Brewster. Number 10, TJ Whitney, off the rebound from Brewster. Gonna bring it up the court. Guarded by Carry-On Terry. Terry has 4 fouls, so want to play at him aggressively. And they do here at 66. TJ Whitney's going on the line to shoot 2. Good job by Coach Lincoln, making sure no wet spot on the court. Don't want to see any more of these players get hurt. They slide on a slick spot. Could be a big injury. TJ Whitney makes the first one. We have 67. 67-66 here. 3:58 remains in the fourth quarter. The line shooting his second one is TJ Whitney. Makes it 68 right there. We're out of the 6-7 air, and Raiders back up by 2. 3:56 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Marco Wilburn with it is going to drive, going to the rim, going to kick out. Gets the Grant Glentworth. Back to Marcus Anderson. He's going to pull for 3. Misses strong. Rebound goes to Jazarion Brewster. Brewster gets it out to Orr. Excuse me, that's Count Ellis. Back to Orr. Orr setting things up here. Going to move it right side. Going to kick back up to Count Ellis. Timeout Nettleton. 3:29 remains in the fourth quarter. 68-66. Raiders take the timeout while up by 2. Back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
3:29 remains in the fourth quarter. 68-66. Raiders lead it by 2. We'll have the ball out of the timeout. Gosnell on defense. They have 2 guys in with 4 fouls, being Carry-On Terry and LaMarco Wilburn. 3:29 remains here in the fourth as Raiders get ready to inbound it in. Jeremiah Jackson, the inbounder. Going to inbound into Callan Ellis. Ellis going to bring the ball up the court, guarded by Marcus Anderson. He's going to move it to the left side, spinning. Now driving, hands it off to T.J. Whitney. Whitney going to the rim. He's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 more. Foul's going to be charged against number 12, Jalen Jackson. That is his 4th personal. Team foul number 5. So both teams in the bonus from here on out. 2 free throws after every penalty. And here comes Whitney. Whitney's first one, good from the line. He's having a breakout second half. Get the 8 in the third quarter. Has 7 right now. 15 points total in the second half in the fourth. Now make it 16 points in the second half for Whitney. As he goes 8 in each quarter. 3:14 remains here in the fourth. 70-60 is your score. And quick basket by carry on carry for the Pirates. 70-68, Raiders lead it by 2. 3 minutes remains in the fourth. Callan Ellis with it, swings it left side. Here comes T.J. Whitney, drives, kicks Jeremiah Jackson for 3. No good. Rebound goes to the Pirates. Marco Wilburn off the rebound to bring it down the court. Guarded by T.J. Whitney. Whitney, a tough, lanky defender. They get it back out Grant Winsborg. They now carry on carry. They go backdoor cut to Marcus Anderson. Back to Marco Wilburn. Misses. Rebound goes to Grant Glintberg. And they have a foul. Foul's on Jeremiah Jackson. Send Grant Glintberg to the line. 2:33 remains in the fourth quarter. Raider faithful is shocked on the call. I thought we had a jump ball call for sure. And Glintberg makes his first one. A sub in the game, Byron Smith checks in for the Raiders as Glintberg makes his first one. 70-69 is your score. Raiders lead up by 1, but Glintberg can tie it here at the line if needed. Second shot up. It's good as well. He makes them both from the stripe. It's all tied up here at 70. Number 11, Jordan Orr with it. Gets it to T.J. Whitney. Whitney guarded by Grant Glintberg. Couple hesitation moves. He's driving to the rim. Lost the handle. Here comes Marcus Anderson. Anderson going to slow it down. Kicks the carry on Terry. Terry going to dribble it around. Stands left side wing. Hands it off to Marco Wilburn. Back to Terry. Terry driving to the rim. Now to Jalen Jackson. Jackson goes spin move. Goes up. Gets it to go. Gosnell with the lead now. 70-72. Raiders down 2. 154 remains in the fourth. Callan Ellis with it. Ellis drives. Kicks to Byron Smith. Smith now to Jordan Orr. Orr left side driving to the rim. Goes up with the right hand. Misses his shot. Rebound Jalen Jackson. 140 remaining here in the fourth quarter as Jackson gets it down court. It's stolen. Now they get it right back. Grant Glintberg with it. Glintberg to number 21. We got a timeout Gosnell. 134 remains in the fourth quarter. 70-72. Raiders down 2. Back here after it looks to be a full timeout back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today
and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
134 remains here in the fourth quarter. 70-72 is your score. Raiders down by 2. And Pirates will have the ball coming out of the break. 134 remains here in the fourth quarter as the Pirates get ready to inbound the ball in. They have Wilburn and Anderson in the backcourt. They inbound into Anderson. Anderson guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson working through the screen as Anderson drives. He gets his layup to fall. Raiders now now down by 4. 70-74, 1:18 remains in the fourth. Callan Ellis with the Ellis. Gets it to TJ Whitney. Whitney, hop step going to the rim. Goes up, misses it short. Fighting for his rebound for Carry-On Terry. Pulls it down. Terry gets it to LaMarco Wilburn. Wilburn with it. Going to bring it down the court. 1 minute remains here in the fourth. Wilburn bounces one over to Marcus Anderson. Anderson moves over left side. Now driving to the rim. Goes hop step. Kicks out Grant Glintborg for 3. That's good. 70-77 is your score. Raiders down by 7. Whitney out to Jeremiah Jackson. Now to Callan Ellis. He's going to pull for 3. That one no good. Rebound goes to the Pirates. Maybe a foul. Jeremiah Jackson will pick it up for his 5th foul. And Raiders just trying to limit the damage. I have to check in Markel Roddy. 36.2 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. 70-77 is your score. Raiders down 7 here. The line shooting 2 is Carry-On Terry. Terry shots up, misses. 36.2 seconds remains in the fourth. 70-77 is your score. At the line shooting the second one is Carry-On Terry. Terry shots up. It's good. Sends Gosnell's lead to 8. Whitney driving down the court quick. Gonna pull for 3. No good. Rebound Jordan Orr is good. We got timeout on the floor. Timeout Raiders. 72-78. 27.1 seconds remains here in the fourth quarter. Back here in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Pac Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac Mail.
Welcome back into Nettleton Raider basketball. 27.1 seconds remains in the fourth. Raiders down 6 with 27.1 seconds remains in the fourth. Pirates inbound into Grant Glintborg, and he is fouled immediately. Foul's going to be charged on TJ Whitney for, that's his 4th. Yeah, Whitney with his 4th personal there. Team's about 8th or 9th here in the fourth quarter. 26.3 seconds remains. Going to the line to shoot 2 is Grant Glintborg. Glintborg, first shot underway, is up. It's good. 72-79, Raiders down 7, 26.3 seconds remains in the fourth. And going to shoot a second one is Glintborg. It's good as well. Back to an 8-point game. Markel Roddy down the court quick to Callan Ellis. Ellis for 3. His 3-point shot misses. Rebound, TJ Whitney. Whitney goes up and slams it home. 74-80. Raiders cut the lead back down to 6. Inbound into Jalen Jackson. Jackson pushing down the court quick. Almost gets a strip, but they call a foul on Byron Smith. That's Smith's 3rd personal. Team's 10th. 8.7 seconds remains in the fourth as the Raiders down by 6 to the Pirates. Number 12 at the line. It's Jalen Jackson. His first shot is up. It's good. 74-81. Jackson's had a good fourth quarter. He has 7 points. Jackson's second one's up. It's good as well. 74-82, Raiders down 8. Jordan Orr with it. Orr's going to pull long range 3. No good. Rebound goes to carry on Terry, and they're going to end it. 74-82 is your final score. Raiders lose this one by 8. We're going to take let's do a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more Raider basketball. Back in 2 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
Welcome into our post-game show here of Nettleton Raider basketball. Final of this one, 74-82. And Raiders lose this one in heartbreaking fashion. They had a couple of players get in foul trouble early, and that cost them the game. Let's talk about scoring, name our player of the game, and get out of here. The NTV crew has a long drive home back to Gosnell. Starting with the leading scorer being TJ Whitney. He had 26. Jordan Orr tallied in 13. So did TJ Daly, both with 13. Jeremiah Jackson had 12. Markel Roddy with 2. And Callan Ellis had 6. For the Pirates, they were led by Marcus Anderson. He had 28. 17 of those came in the second half. Also in the scoring, Grant Glindberg. He had 13. I'm not sure how I got that number. That number seems off. Let me recalculate that number right quick. He had a little bit more than that. He had 15 in the second half on top of 5, so 20 on the night. My apologies, Raider faithful. Carry on Terry had 9. Jonathan Azuna had 7, and Jalen Jackson had 8. That's the scoring of the night. We're going to go to name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine player of the game. JOSM, that's Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, has been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. Tonight, we're going to give it to TJ Whitney. Had an explosive second half where he scored 18 points, put down some monster jams, which we have some great ankles on our broadcast, so feel free to go watch those, and he'll be our JOSM player of the game tonight. So that will do it from all of us here at Gosnell Gym. From Mr. Gavin Grubbs back in the studio, from Destin Gray, Jacob Robinson, Max Samples, those are our cameraman, Dylan Conaway, directed our broadcast tonight. Through it all, the power outages and everything else the world could throw at us, nothing stood in our way from getting this game done. And from yours truly, Jacob Linderman, I'd like to wish you a great night. We'll see you tomorrow night, and that'll be our last broadcast until Christmas. So if you don't catch that one, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.
You've been listening to Nettleton Raider Basketball, presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. This has been a presentation of the EAB Sports Network.